Welcome to the podcast of School Beyond Limitations. In this podcast, you will learn how to guide your child through their school life with the intention to help them find their unique essence that will allow your daughter, your son to live a fulfilled and meaningful life. How does School Beyond Limitations work? My name is Dr. Martina. I'm the co-founder, CEO and developer of the school model of School Beyond Limitations, an education that goes beyond tradition. If you would like your child to live a fulfilled and meaningful life, then this is the channel for you. What is so unique about School Beyond Limitations? I think we can really come up with 5 to 6 pillars. One of the pillars is the holistic education. We really take care of the entire human being. So it's a holistic approach. We want our students to feel safe within our setting in all areas, whether this is the social, emotional, spiritual growth, mindfulness, well-being in all areas. But also we are aiming for academic excellence, of course, as well, where students understand that they are taken care of by their facilitators and by the entire school community in such a way that they will be reaching their respective goals, whether this is studies at universities, whether this is learning and profession or creating their own business as well. And that takes us to the second pillar, which is very important at School Beyond Limitations, and that's collaboration. So everything is co-created. There's not a competitive aspect where I'm against others. The competitiveness is only within ourselves. So where we ask ourselves constantly, how have we done the best? Did we really contribute to the best? Are we engaging enough? Only lately, we had an SBL community celebration where one of our students who's been with us for 5 years talked about the class culture and about the importance of engagement and collaboration. Why engagement? Because if we engage with one another, if we listen to one another, if we really share our respective insights with one another and share our knowledge as well, then we can co-create and create of what is already there. And that's the spirit of SBL, co-create on the basis of everything, on the academics, on the personal growth, on the professional growth, on the social growth, on the emotional growth, and on the growth as an entire human being. The third pillar is certainly personalization. So as much as we co-create together, we also bring in our respective readiness and our respective interests. So basically, the curriculum is not standardized. It's not standardized at all, except if I'm, preparing for an examination. And then, of course, we need to go through the content. But other than that, we basically embrace all the interests of our students. We take them from where they are. And so they have their foundation skills that they all have to, of course, achieve with regards to reading, writing, and doing math. And everyone is working at their own level. Furthermore, they work on in-depth projects, topic of inquiries, where they approach the topics not only from one field or from one perspective, from one subject unilaterally. It's on the basis of finding multidisciplinary and transdisciplinary approaches and interdisciplinary approaches where they see, and they can follow their own interests. And what is interesting, and that's reconnected also with the aspect of collaboration, is that sometimes they may not think that they are interested in a specific topic, but by listening to others, by collaborating with others, they find out that there is a subject or a discipline that they now start loving, and then we go into this in a personalized way. Another topic is, of course, the fifth, entrepreneurship. We engage our students into the thinking of like entrepreneurs, like the creators of their own lives. That includes also money and financial education aspect, of course, as well. And it includes the understanding that each of their ideas can be put into practice, and we encourage them to do that and to look beyond limitations. Of course, what does it mean? And that is again correlated to the first aspect, holistic education. It means I need to go in that direction step by step. I need to learn all the procedures. I need to learn what it entails. I need to gain knowledge around it, and I need to be open for that. So all values and attitudes that take me forward in my development. So from that point of view, we can also say School Beyond Limitations is not just a school, and I would say school is actually learning for life, learning for everyday's life, and getting ready to embrace life and to being able to navigate life in a playful way and in a way that I'm encouraged to move forward instead of being stopped and instead of finding obstacles ahead of myself, and seeing obstacles as a possibility of growth again. And that feeds into holistic education again. And the final part, which of course is integrated in all the others, that's the artificial intelligence literacy. We embrace artificial intelligence from an angle of being of seeing it as a tool for our students to showcase us where they used it, how they used it. It's process oriented and not a result orientated. We need to see that artificial intelligence is part of our society. We do not leave it out. We bring it in, but in a transparent way, in a way where students showcase to us how they used it, which kind of prompts they used to establish something. And then we teach them also the skills to do it by themselves as well, so that they can read what the artificial intelligence are providing them with in a critical manner, in a way that they say, okay, I don't give my power over to the machine. I'm keeping the power within myself because I know what I'm doing, and I can explain it, I can argue around it, and I can really make sense of it. So these are the key pillars of what we do and who we are. And this again, I would like to repeat. So it's holistic education, it's collaboration, it's entrepreneurship, it's inquiry, it's personalization, as I said before, and it's artificial intelligence literacy. If you think that this is something where you would like your child to be involved in a community where each and everyone becomes a co-creator of their own reality, so that they get their power back within themselves, then School Beyond Limitations may be or is the right place for you. And we invite you then to join us for a conversation. You find the website in the description. At School Beyond Limitations, we support our students find their unique essence. Feel free to share the content of this podcast with other parents. We are here to show that your children can indeed bring their unique essence into life. So, reach out to us if you think that this is what you'd like your daughter, your son to experience, or apply through our website. Also, leave your comments, your questions, or your review about the podcast. Share it with others. And as you know, sharing is caring.